Hey, what's up everybody? Glad to see you back. Today, I'm going to take a look at the Mutation X MT RTA. Right, today I got it on my H-Cigar VT200, DNA 200. I'm rocking it at 77.7 watts. I got a Clapton build in it. I got the wicking figured out. And let me tell you, it's a pretty nice tank. It's one of my favorite RTAs so far. I'm going to show you how to wick it to get no leaks when you fill it, no dry hits. You can crank this bitch up, get your hot warm vapor, get your clouds, get whatever you want. We're going to do the airflow test on it. I have a feeling it's going to do pretty good. It's pretty airy. Let's take another hit. So 1 second hit off a tank, man, she's a badass tank. I tell you, still a little cheap, a little Zephyrus-like, but I tell you, this airflow and this wicking is what makes this tank pretty good tank, right? And I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons and everything, but first let's dive down, do airflow test. Let's check out the wicking, see how she goes. Let's do that right now. Okay, time for the airflow test on the Mutation X MT RTA. $14.20, pretty fast. Okay, here's the box it comes in. Got this little sleeve. Open it up, you got your spare glass, you got little spare parts, blue O-rings, single coil adapter, and screwdriver. Okay, I want to compare this for you side by side with the Zephyrus, just to show you how close these two are. Both 22mm tanks, both got pretty much the same top fill design. There's very similar tanks and looks. Look at those wicking channels. Okay, we're gonna take it apart and look at the wicking that's been working great for me for the last week. Okay, there's your top fill. Yeah. There's your airflow control ring. Okay, pretty juicy if I can, there we go. Your O-rings, that pops out. Alright. Okay, let me wipe this off real quick. Okay, when you wick it, no matter what, these need to be completely blocked with cotton. If they're not, you're going to get flooding. I don't care what else you do. Those need to be completely blocked off. Okay. This is supposed to be two-piece, I read. I can see the slit in there. Looks like it should be two-piece, but I cannot get it apart. There's my wicking. Okay. We'll pull it apart. So maybe you can reverse engineer it real quick. And I'll throw a new wick in it. Hopefully you can get the idea. Okay. Kind of see how what I did there with it? This wick's still so nice. Maybe I'll just take it out and put it back in. It's working so good. So let's get my little micro screwdriver here. Sorry for jig table. I need a better tripod, but okay. So first off, they're pretty long wicks. You leave them longer than what on most dual coil RTAs nowadays. You just push it in there, just like that. Get it past the threads here. So when you put your cap on, it's gonna be good. See, there's the end of the wick. You just kind of push it right up against there, like that. Kind of fold it back over on itself. It's gonna work so good because these wicking channels go all the way through. That's what I like about it too. If the wick don't pick it up, if it comes in the wick, you know, the wick that is in the channel don't pick it up, it's gonna, a different wick, another wick's gonna pick it up, right? But these are only 2.4 millimeter coils. I would say the smaller you coil, the longer you cut your wick, the smaller diameter coil you have. I know a lot of people have had more success on their styles from a larger diameter coil, but if you're doing a a little bit smaller diameter coil, you just cut your wick a little longer. Kind of fold it over like I'm doing. I hope you can kind of understand what I'm doing here, because it works so good. See, now you're really just one piece. You don't want to push it too far in there on the bottom here, because you want it to come right out to the edge. You don't want any gaps here. Let's put this back on and see if I got it. Find the threads here. Okay, see, it's right out to the edge here. Should work for us really good. I think I'm happy with that. Slide this back on. I'm gonna have to go grab a piece that fell on the floor. Throw it back on. The airflow control ring back on. You can shut the airflow off if you want when you fill it. Whatever you think. Shouldn't really make too much of a difference, but here we go. We're gonna fill it. We're not gonna get any leaks, okay? Very good. Throw this back on. Open her up. See, no juice coming out of there. No juice coming out of there. You can see the 4 wicking channels. Okay, cool. Let's take her back up, give her a shot. Okay, let's recap the other tanks that I did the airflow tests on, because without something to compare it to, this airflow test is useless. So the original Goliath, or the Goliath V2, had a time of 18 seconds, 0.13. The Zephyrus had a time of 18.20. The Goblin Mini had a time of 23.14. The original Goblin had a time of 35.98. The Star tank had a time of 19.46. The Crown tank had a time of 17.68. The Vengeance Soem tank had a time of 14.42. The Mutation X had a time of 14.20. So the fastest tank yet. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. I couldn't tell. I like it. I like this tank. You know, I didn't particularly like the Zephyrus. You know, I couldn't get the flavor. You know, the build deck couldn't get enough metal in there to get the warmth I like. You know, the wicking channels were too small. The more you open up, the more airflow. The more you need to open up those wicking channels because you're getting less pressure to suck that juice up into that cotton, right? So, you know, I like it. If you're, you know, it's just on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a tank, you know, if you already got one, say you had the Zephyrus, looking for something that's going to give you a little more saturated hit, something you can do a little more creative with your builds, you know, it's pretty much like a damn Zephyrus, with just better, right? I'd say, you know, if it's something that you'd be interested in, then you're probably going to like it, okay? You know, it's not high class or nothing like that, but it's pretty good. So to run through quick, a few pros and cons, right? So it's got the airflow. It's got airflow. Got really good airflow for a tank. It's got top fill. It's got really good flavor, and you can get a warm as vape as you want out of it. You know, if you put the right build in it and turn up the watts, right? You're not gonna get any dry hits as long as you wick it right. You know, it hasn't gotten hot on me yet. Okay, and the cons, a little bit cheap feeling. And this two-piece chimney, it's supposed to be two-piece chimney. I can't get it separated. I haven't seen anybody that could yet. So I really don't know if it's two-piece chimney. And I tried everything. I got it hot, got it cold, put it in the freezer, couldn't get nothing. And the top fill, the top comes off pretty easy. It doesn't really get stuck on me. But there's only one hole. Could have two holes. Holes could be a little bigger. It could be a little easier, right? If you're gonna do top fill, may as well do it right, all right? And then you get spare glass and some extras in with the kit. But it's pretty cut and dry, plain and simple. You're looking for massive airflow, massive wicking, a little bit bigger build deck. This tank could be for you. I think they're running around 30 bucks, so it's not gonna break the bank. You know, it's a pretty good tank. I think it's gonna stay in my rotation for sure. Not bad. Not bad for a tank at all. No, yeah, another con. The damn Phillips screws tighten down your leads. Pretty shitty. So I think you just need to find the right screwdriver with them. I guess the screwdriver that comes with it works pretty good, but I use my biggest Phillips out of my Stanley micro screwdriver kit. It's the biggest one, works great. I haven't had any problems with stripping them out. I haven't had any problems with them coming loose either. So it's not really that big a deal. You know, once you find a build that you like and you get it in there, shit, that build could last forever, right? You just keep dry burning it, cleaning it off. You know, it's a good tank, really, if it's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a K-Fun style vape, K-Fun style tank, you know, I think it's pretty much got the U-tanks beat if you're looking for airflow, wicking, and build options. I really do. I think it's a pretty good tank. You know, this ain't the drip tip it came with. Drip tip it comes with. It was chrome plastic, I think. You know, a little shorty wide board, but my lips kept touching top of the tank. I don't really like that. I really like this drilling tip here. I gotta buy about 5 more of them. Pretty sweet tank. You can get these drilling tips on Fast Tech. They have airflow control, except you don't need to use it. I just keep it off all the time. Pretty sweet drip tips. They got a nice wide bore on them for regular stock 510 drip tips. Pretty sweet, but just keep this one short and simple. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. You know, if you like it, subscribe. It's free. You know, catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.